Neglecting the importance of high-quality product images in e-commerce dropshipping can severely impact both your SEO and sales performance on marketplaces, leading to a stagnant business with disappointing results. Potential customers need to view comprehensive and appealing images of your products to make informed purchasing decisions. Let's break down the problems and implications of not optimizing the backgrounds. Lack of unique and engaging visual content. Studies have repeatedly shown that unique perspectives, rich scenario backgrounds, and a high number of high-quality, high-resolution images significantly boost sales. The human brain processes images much faster than text, and first impressions are often based on visual cues. When your product images look like every other seller's, you fail to captivate your customer at the crucial moment of the buying decision. So here are the core problems of neglecting that. Boring and unnatural images. Many e-commerce dropshippers rely on standard, often uninspired stock images provided by retailers. These images have often poor perspectives, and plain white backgrounds fail to stand out and do little to engage customers. Image SEO. Search engines and marketplace algorithms favor unique, high-quality images. Consequently, your products are less likely to appear at the top of search results, making it harder for potential customers to find you. Time and effort. Generating and improving the quality of a large inventory of product listings can become a labor-intensive process if you don't have bulk and systematic ways of doing them. Insufficient number and quality of photos. A profitable product can easily fall short of its sales potential due to inadequate visual representation. Here's why this is a critical issue. Limited photos. Listings with only 1 or 2 photos are at a significant disadvantage. Customers expect to see multiple images. Without this, they might not feel confident in making a purchase. Competitive disadvantage. Competitors who provide a richer visual experience with more photos and higher quality images will attract more customers. Increased scrutiny from marketplaces. As e-commerce platforms like eBay and Amazon continue to refine their algorithms, e-commerce dropshippers face heightened scrutiny. Here's how this impacts you. Detection of stock photos. Marketplaces have sophisticated methods for identifying e-commerce dropshippers, one of which is detecting the use of common stock photos that other retailers also use. This is an easy flag for algorithms, signaling that your listings are not unique. Search result penalties. When marketplaces' algorithms identify your listings as dropshipped based on photo similarities, too many using the same photos, they can flag you and demote your listings in search results. This reduced visibility leads to fewer views and ultimately, fewer sales. Business viability. As your listings become less visible and your sales drop, the sustainability of your business is at risk. Continuous reliance on stock photos and lack of unique content can lead to a downward spiral where your business struggles to compete and eventually fails. Operating an e-commerce dropshipping business without a structured approach to crafting niche-specific backgrounds using prompt engineering can lead to a myriad of complications that hinder productivity, creativity, and ultimately sales performance. The absence of a clear technique in this prompt engineering to handle this crucial aspect of product presentation results in several significant problems. Mental confusion and overwhelm, paralysis by analysis, overwhelming choices. The vast number of possible backgrounds for each product can create decision paralysis. This creates a delaying of the entire process of image optimization. Inconsistent results. Without a structured technique, the process becomes subjective and inconsistent. Creative fatigue, repetitive tasks. Constantly trying to come up with new, appealing backgrounds for each product can lead to creative burnout. Mental exhaustion. The mental effort required to think of unique and effective backgrounds for a large inventory can be exhausting, leading to reduced productivity and decision-making fatigue. Wasted time and resources, inefficient workflow, trial and error. Lacking a structured technique often means relying on a trial and error approach, which can be highly inefficient. This process can consume valuable time that could be better spent refining other aspects of the business strategy. Subpar quality and missed opportunities. Inconsistent quality, variable image. Quality. The absence of a standardized technique can result in inconsistent image quality, non-optimized SEO. Poorly chosen backgrounds may not be optimized for search engines, leading to lower visibility and reduced traffic. Each missed optimization opportunity is a potential loss in sales. Lost sales and engagement. Reduce customer appeal. Without niche-specific backgrounds that resonate with target customers, products may fail to attract and engage potential buyers. Generic or irrelevant backgrounds do not create the same level of appeal and can result in lower conversion rates. Seasonal disconnect. Not tailoring backgrounds to reflect current seasons, holidays, or trends can result in missed opportunities to connect with customers on a deeper level. So to solve all these problems, we introduce you StockMorpher, your AI background engineering system. Nichecraft, your dropshipping item. Backgrounds is key to reduce flags/bans, avoid losing sales, and start being truly profitable. Step ahead of the competition with more appealing images. Avoid losing time uncertainty, guessing the best images for your product. So essentially, StockMorpher is a software tool that helps e-commerce dropshippers increase appeal sales of their products in their stores by using AI to generate positional-aware backgrounds in bulk. Disclaimer: you don't need to be an advanced dropshipper. No previous experience needed. You just need to start off on the right foot. All the instructions, UI, and features are pretty intuitive. So in order to successfully use StockMorpher and leverage its prompt engineering capabilities for generating backgrounds in a systematic way, e-commerce dropshippers can utilize two primary techniques: the basic technique and the angle technique. Each approach serves different needs based on the required speed and depth of background customization. Here's an in-depth guide on how to implement these techniques effectively. Basic technique. The basic technique is designed for fast batch operations where the goal is to quickly generate a large number of backgrounds without spending much time on prompt crafting. This technique is particularly useful when you need to process numerous images in bulk. A. Automatic prompt extraction. Utilize StockMorpher's automatic prompt extraction feature, which can generate prompts automatically for you for each product link you upload. This method saves time as you don't need to manually create prompts for each image. B. Quickly generate niche-themed backgrounds. Use one prompt for all feature. This way, you can quickly apply same prompt to all images uploaded via CSV, links, or photos. Ask ChatGPT, for example, for a generic description of a niche scenery without worrying about any details of alignment, position, etc. For example, describe a living room niche scenery with 10 words or less. Use CSV second column or photos file names. Feature. This way, you can quickly apply different prompt variations to all images in bulk. If you need multiple variation prompts quickly, you can ask similarly to ChatGPT to generate 20 different descriptions of niche-specific sceneries. For example, give me 20 variations of a living room niche scenery. Relatively to generation parameters, utilize the simple default generation parameter settings provided by StockMorpher to streamline the process. Bulk operations should be done per niche products if you want better results, unless your purpose is just to not get flagged, so you don't worry if you are applying these fast, basic methods on products from multiple different niches. If you use basic background technique, you are already ahead of most of the competition. Also, you are already preventing flags. However, you can go further and carefully craft your perfect backgrounds with angle technique. The angle technique. So here is the angle technique. It's an advanced method designed to enhance sales conversion by leveraging the positional awareness and creating detailed, niche-specific backgrounds tailored to product and business needs. It involves analyzing the product to understand its unique selling points and target audience, conducting niche-specific research to generate custom prompts that incorporate trends and seasonality. The angle technique stands for A. Alignment position, N. Niche environment, G. Global factors, L. Luring terms, E. Extra styles. Remember, there are numerous factors, niche characteristics, seasonality, holidays, etc., that influence the effectiveness of AI-generated backgrounds. Proper prompt and parameter engineering is essential to create effective AI-generated backgrounds tailored to these factors. The following decision tree technique is designed to act as a prompt engineering builder, specifically tailored to help you create AI-generated backgrounds for your e-commerce dropshipping products. This technique is not a rigid framework. Rather, it offers a set of flexible guidelines that you can use to explore the virtually limitless possibilities for background generation. Our aim is to assist you in producing visually appealing and relevant backgrounds that enhance your product listings. Ultimately, the goal is to boost your sales conversions, and we believe that employing this technique will provide you with the creative tools necessary to achieve that outcome. The final prompt will mainly depend on 5 big components. First, alignment position. It's important that AI background prompts should start with awareness of the position of the product image because StockMorpher algorithm allows positional awareness. It's not just a mere generic background generator. So the first decision question you need to answer is, my dropshipping product is in what one of the 2 different kinds of perspectives? Is it in 3D perspectival view? Here, depth perception in a 3D view enables the simultaneous observation of multiple angles, featuring shading, shadows, and perspective to convey spatial depth and object characteristics. Or is it a flattened 2D view? Here, a 2D view presents objects in a flattened format with a single angle, lacking shading, shadows, and perspective, thereby depicting objects proportionally without depth cues. In case of being in 3D perspectival view, you should start your AI background prompt by using prepositions to show position of the product relative to an element in the AI-generated background like above, over, below, under, on, beneath. We recommend using upon, as it results in most cases. In case of being flattened 2D view, you should start your AI background prompt using simpler prepositions to show location of the product in the AI-generated background like on, at, in. So for the sake of this example, let's use upon. Niche environment. It's important to include a niche environment in your AI background because when you cater to a specific niche, you are more likely to attract customers who are actively seeking the types of products you offer. So, the second decision question you need to answer is, know well your niche. Do I need to know a good encompassing element or 2D niche scenery of my niche? It all depends on the answer taken to the previous decision question. Do I go for niched encompassing element? Niched encompassing elements are things, objects related to the niche. For example, an encompassing element of the niche kitchen, suitable for the product knife, is countertop. The key is to choose elements that are not only relevant but also add a sense of completeness to the scene, making it feel authentic and appealing to potential customers. This is suitable if you answered 3D perspectival view to the decision question before. Or do I go for 2D niche sceneries? Niche sceneries are completely new sceneries related to the niche. This is suitable if you answered 2D flattened view to the previous decision question. Prompt keywords to add. In case of being niched encompassing element, you might just use your judgment and knowledge of your niche to add niched specific suitable encompassing elements as keywords. When adding niched encompassing elements, always be careful with the scale of the products relative to the elements. You might very well need to add big, small, very small. These elements can even be composited and filled with adjectives. You can ask ChatGPT something like, give me an example of a countertop, niche encompassing an element in 10 words or less. In case of being 2D niched scenery, use your judgment or actually ask ChatGPT if needed as well for help to come up with a prompt to generate a compelling, niched specific prompt. For example, if the niche is living room furniture, and you had a 2D flattened view of a couch, with the preposition of location chosen in, then your prompt should look like in a spacious living room with plush furniture, vibrant artwork, and panoramic windows. For this, we asked ChatGPT, describe me a living room, niche, scenery with 10 words or less. So for the sake of this example, let's use upon a big desk with a coffee cup. Understand here that you can use ChatGPT to help you, but is your judgment and understanding of the niche that will determine the suitable encompassing element or the suitable scenery. Global factors. This is important because tailoring AI backgrounds to align with seasonal trends and holidays can enhance their effectiveness. For instance, promoting back-to-school items before the school year starts can drive sales. So, the third decision question you need to answer is, are there significant global factors happening? Is it a peak of a season? Impact of seasonal demand fluctuations, for example, back-to-school, summer products, winter clothing. Any special holiday? Major shopping holidays, for example, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas. Any international remarkable event? Global crises, conflicts, pandemics like COVID-19 or Ukraine-Russia war, among other events, to bring attention to those topics in your AI backgrounds. Prompt keywords to add. We don't want to overwhelm at this point our backgrounds so that we obfuscate the relevance of the main product. So just add a little detail when these special occasions occur, for example, with little Christmas lights or with Cyber Monday badge. So, for the sake of this example, let's use upon a big desk with a coffee cup with back-to-school supplies. Luring terms. By luring terms, we mean that for obvious reasons, you will want to include in your AI background prompt terms that make the generated background more appealing to sell your products due to the definition and quality it adds. So the final decision question you need to answer is, what luring terms can make the product more appealing? Prompt keywords to add. We recommend adding in words like these: crystal clear, super high resolution, pin sharp, hyper-realistic, pristine, ultra clear, immersive, razor sharp, detailed rich, sharp focus, high fidelity, flawless, rich textured, strikingly clear, high resolution. So for the sake of this example, let's use upon a big desk with a coffee cup with back-to-school supplies, high definition, detail rich. Extra tweaks. We propose this angle technique, but the last letter of the acronym actually leaves room for your personal touch, your creativity, your ability to tweak, improve, and freestyle in your prompts. You can add whatever words that give the style you want for the whole background, like minimalistic, pop art, vintage, contemporary style, etc. Example of final prompt of this exercise of a 3D view of office staple item. Upon a big desk with a coffee cup, with back-to-school supplies, high definition, detail-rich, contemporary style. To wrap up, just make sure you know well your 2-3 niches so that your backgrounds become more compelling. The better you know the niche, the easier for you will be to generate appropriate backgrounds. Additionally, StockMorpher offers you integration of multiple unique components like an automatic extraction of stock photos from product links, an automatic extraction of suitable prompts for each product, AI positional-aware background generation in bulk, the ability to upload personalized AI prompts in bulk, seamless integration in your product research across multiple tabs. Additionally, you can apply innovative technique of AI prompt engineering / image SEO, like the angled trademark technique. All of these make of this unique AI generation tool perfect for your dropshipping journey. This becomes especially crucial to solve the following problems explored in the recommended videos. A. Upscale quality / resolution of your images. Generate more scenarios and generate higher number of photos. B. AI to mask the use of perfect stock photos of known retail products.